Hi everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I have some awesome news. I am finally at 200 subscribers at last count. Sometimes that number goes up and down, so if you come on here and you're like, no girl, you're at 198. No, but it was at 200, okay? I finally reached 200. In my many years on YouTube, this is the first time I've reached that number. The highest I think I've ever had, was 50 something prior, and that's when I came back to this account. I was at 50 something subscribers, okay? Shout out to the 50 something from way back when, and now I'm finally at 200. I'm super grateful. I'm 40% of the way before I qualify for monetization from YouTube, I believe. So, you know, I hope I get there like within the next year and a half where I'm finally, able to monetize and make some money off of here. Anyway, but for right now, I'm doing this for funsies. Well, no, not really. I'm hoping to build something, but you know what I mean. So, let's get to the point of the video though. But thank you to everyone who watches. Even if you hate watching me, thank you. But no, seriously, I know that it's mostly love, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really, really mean that. You guys are just awesome. Thank you. So, on that note, I am here to talk about a video that I saw recently. So I just started following this girl. Like at first I just saw one video of hers, and then like I went to her channel because I was like, okay, that really resonates with me. And I went to her channel. I'm like, ooh, she's making a ton of good crap. Did I call it good crap? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. She's making a ton of good content, whatever. And I started following her and everything. And anyway, one of the videos she did, I actually kind of wanted to do something like this myself, but I was in a different headspace at that time compared to where I am right now. And so I think it's better that it was after I saw her video that I came back and did this. So let me say, and I've talked about this in a previous videos, I am someone that when I feel like I have been treated badly, I have a hard time letting it go, and I relive the trauma over and over and over again. Well, I have been accused of quote unquote playing the victim by people who have hurt me, mostly by people who have hurt me, saying that when I called out something wrong that they did to me, that I was playing the victim. And it's even made me second guess myself at times. Like, somebody could do something really effed up to me and then say, oh, you're playing the victim when I call them out. And then I'm like, am I playing the victim? Am I wrong for calling it out when someone did me wrong or whatever? And guess what? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong at all. And neither are you, okay? You are entitled to your story, to process your trauma, etc., etc. But and these people want you to quote unquote get over it. Typically they want you to get over it for their benefit in some way. Either you are embarrassing them, you're making them look bad to other people, and or they want access to you again, and perhaps you have either limited your access or their access to you, or completely withdrawn it. Okay, and they don't like that, and so that's where they're like, oh, you're playing victim, like that, because they think that even though they did you wrong, that you should still associate with them, girl. Okay, anyway, but no, for real. Okay, why I'm mentioning this is that they're right though. Okay, believe it or not, they're actually right. They're not telling you this for your benefit. As I told you, they are being completely self-serving, okay? They're on a different plane than you are. They're vibrating differently than you do. But they're right in the sense that you do need to let it go for you, for your growth, for your development, for your healing, okay? When you carry around bitterness and resentment and your past pain like that, it reminds me of Jacob Marley from A Christmas Carol, Ebenezer Scrooge's, I think that was his name, business partner who came back as a ghost. It reminds me of him, where it's like, was he the ghost of Christmas Past? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It reminds me of him, though, where he's carrying around all of this weight with him, even though, I mean, it's weight that he created in his case, but you know, you're carrying around this like storm cloud with you. And I mean, I'm not telling you to let something go that just happened to you. No, you're entitled to process it. But if it's something that's been haunting you for several months into years and you are still obsessed with it the way that you were when it just happened, oh no, baby. No, baby. It's not that you're wrong, but unfortunately, it is bad for you. It's bad for you, and you deserve better. And I'm telling you this as someone who understands, not as someone who hurt you. Fuck those people, bless their hearts, but fuck them, okay? Respectfully. But no, as someone who can relate, you know, and I feel like God kind of had to show me, and I'm now sharing this information, and I hope that it helps. You know, if you need professional help to diminish it, then I hope you get it. And there are low cost and no cost professional help out there. But if you're like me and you can do it on your own, I suggest you do it on your own. You may not be able to completely end the resentment right away, but you can minimize it. And I hope you do for your sake, because you deserve better. You deserve to be happy. Okay, you deserve to move past it. You don't deserve to be the perpetual victim of their garbage. So I hope that helps. I wish you guys the best, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.